had some pretty good success with their Nitro Elite trail shoe, and they've brought some of that tech down into a everyday trainer alongside the learnings that they've made in the road shoes like Magnify and Result. We see Puma put together a trail package which will be very good across all different types of surfaces. The midsole material, I like what they've done here. They've taken the geometry and the learnings from Magnify 3. They've firmed up that midsole just to give you a little bit more stability on the trails, but you still get that nitrogen infused kind of PUMA responsive feel that you know and love out of your Puma shoes, just with that little bit more stability. PUMAGRIP is the ATR version. They've gone with a lug pattern that covers the whole outsole. You're gonna get good grip on a variety of surfaces with this one. Love the width through the midfoot to give you that little bit of arch or midfoot stability. They've also grunted up the upper compared to their road shoes, as you would expect. So they've continued on with the power tape reinforced in through the medial side, just to give you that little bit more medial stability, particularly if you need it, with some strapping on the lateral side. So if you are on those sideways rocks, you're leaning on a trail, you are going to get some stability across the lateral side of the shoe. Enhanced toe bumper in the front will just mean if you do accidentally kick one of those little lonesome stones, you're going to feel that in the big toe. You are going to get pretty good protection there. You'll notice too that they've got a little decal in the front here that looks like a Puma in terms of the mouth, and the front half of it looks a little bit like a Puma catch, which is a pretty cool feature. Puma do like to do things like that. Premium heel collars, heaps of cushioning in through there. It's going to be comfortable for the long haul. I'm thinking this one's going to be best for those Sunday long runs in the hills. You're going to pack a little belt or a pack, you're going to get lost in the hills, you're going to be with some friends, you're going to take some snacks, you're going to go have a good time up and down those hills, Port Hills up into the Canterbury Ranges or all over New Zealand. Puma have begun to make some really nice adaptations, I'll use the word adaptations, into their midsoles to try and give you a little bit more stability while maintaining that rebound and comfort that they've become known for in their nitrogen midsoles. So you'll notice in this one, in the Voyager 4, that they have gone with some midsole side walls, particularly in the back third of the shoe, so you get some really good heel stability out of this. A little bit of flaring in through that lateral side, and the forefoot of the medial side is going to give you again a nice straight gait line. It's going to feel like a natural toe off. You're going to be able to move the shoe where you need to, and make sure that if you are having to go into those nooks and crannies that you do find on those single track trails, the shoe's going to move really well with your foot. It is slimmer than some other options, so you are also going to get that sort of nimble feel, which I think is important, particularly for those rugged trails. Forefoot flexibility on this one's also really nice, with the 38 to 30 mil stack height on the shoe, so an 8 mil pitch. For those people that do like a little bit more forefoot flexibility, they like to be able to push up out of the shoe, this one's going to work really well for that. The Puma Nitro Voyager 4 is going to come in at around 270 to 275 grams for a men's US size 9, so it does put it right in that window. I have found for this one that even though the midfoot has good width from side to side, it has a little less volume than trying to hold you down on that midsole, particularly for the harder trails. The toe box is slightly shallow as well, so I did notice a feeling of the top. I'd probably still go with my usual US 8.5, but just be wary that if you are someone that likes a little more room in the toe box, you might find that your big toe in particular does touch the top of the upper. The Puma Voyager 4 is going to retail for $260, and it will be available in both men's and women's. You'll find your pair in store, online, and on the app.